Hello there, chat. How's everybody doing? Greetings and salutations. Secretary, how you doing? Thank you so much for the continued support. I truly appreciate it. 37 months. Thank you so much, man. Let's see here. All right. Let's see. My apologies, Panda. I guess I'm just not perfect. See? Here, I exploded. You happy? I exploded. Let's see. Stream says we're excellent. Twitch says we're excellent. Streamlabs is running optimally. The chat is scrolling. And the game is running. So, I think we're good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and get this party started. Because we got a lot to do. I mean, no way in hell we're going to get through all of it today, but we can make a good start, damn it. We can make a good start. And I'm going to go ahead and do that by starting and saying, greetings and salutations, everyone. My name is Featherhoof, and welcome back to another live stream of Final Fantasy XIV. Because 2 new things have happened today. 2. 1, we got the new patch 5.5. Story. New raid, new dungeon, new trial. We got diamond weapon. We have near automata finale. We have, the first half of the finale of Shadowbringers. And, I'm looking forward to it. Also, because it is now the 14th... Oh! Wait, what? Shadowtail! Thank you so much for the continued subscription. 10 months, thank you very much. I appreciate it. So that's the big thing. That's the big thing is patch 5.5. The other thing, not as big, but we're gonna do it anyway because it makes me laugh. And it's a seasonal event anyway, so let's just get it out of the way. Is Hatching Tide. Hatching Tide has started, and last year we got a bunny suit. This year, well, if you haven't seen the page for it, then I guess you'll just have to wait and see what we're getting this year. Hey there, Liz. What's happening? So, let's get this party rolling. Alrighty. Let's see. Start by, let's start the way we always start. I mean, this is Final Fantasy XIV stream. You gotta start the right way. Gotta check in and gamble. We can't not gamble. How could we not gamble? Slow loading day today for some reason. Great. Today, game. There you are. There you are, Fiverr. Oh, what's going on right now? Ooh! Hold on, gate's going. I'm gonna try the gate. I'm glad you have been, Shadowtail. It's been great to have you. I appreciate it. Let's see if we can take on your Jimbo. Time to gamble. With my life. So how's everybody been? How are y'all? Having a good one? Excuse me. I got a sniffle after that explosive sneeze I had a little bit ago. I took an allergy pill. I don't know why my nose is just, trying to murder me. We got 10 seconds. Here we go. Come on. Let's see how long I last. Hey there, Tyro. All right. Here we go. All right, yo, Jimbo. Let's see if you can knock me up this time. He probably will. I mean, let's be honest. Almost every time I've ever done this, he almost knocks me up. Except for one time. Only one time I've won. Well, thank you, Panda. Battle on the Big Bridge. I love this song. Oh, here we go. Okay, let's do it. Crap. Nope. Alright. Can't see. Okay. Go. Alright, good. Change up the sword, are you? Where's he looking? Okay, he's looking away. Yes, look over there. Don't go over here. Yes! Nothing over here. Ha-ha! Good. Don't touch it. Just don't touch it, Feather. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. This is what screwed you up last time. You got greedy. Battle on the Big Bridge is one of my favorite Final Fantasy games. I don't know why I've always loved it. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Crap, I missed it. Let's go. Okay, actually, okay. Just stay. Don't move me. You're fine. You're fine. Oh, crap. Okay. I think it's this one. I think. Okay, I didn't lose, but I didn't get the money either. Damn it. Alright, so I just get, I can go. No. We got this. We got it. Stay. How did I do this time? Crap, I said that. Now I'm gonna die. Hell. Woo! Yeah! Woohoo! Second time I've ever won this. Hell yeah! Sweet! I'm not gonna pretend like that was skill. That was luck, and we all know it. Yeah. Gotta love the gambling. So how's everybody? I can't remember if I asked. I think I did ask that, but I'm asking it again. Damn it! How's everybody doing? Ooh. Terrible scratch offs today. Yep, terrible scratch-offs. Damn. You give me my money. Fine. Okay, let's go do what we do. Ugh. Time to go celebrate Final Fantasy Easter. I think it started. Fairly certain it started. It said April 14th at 1 a.m. Pacific, which it's past that. Although I don't see any... Oh, yep. The Easter decorations are out. Okay. Hey, Angel Dust. What's happening, Bo? Greetings and salutations to you. I've been waiting for this patch for a while, and I'm so happy it's finally out. But we'll get to it. We'll get to it eventually. We got it. Why they released a patch and an Easter event at the same time, I don't know. Yep. It's chicken soup. It's chicken soup. We're from bunnies to chickens. Come one, come all, for the season of hatching tide is here once more. Oh, Warren! How delightful to see you again! I must say, the prophetic dream I had this year was even more fantastical than usual. I was assailed with images of rabbits and chickens who worked together, paw and claw, to construct a wondrous backdrop for our festival. Always before when we made efforts to recreate my visions, the fates reward us with some special occurrence. And already it has begun! No sooner had I donned my bunny costume than a chicken-suited poultry farmer arrived in town with a flock of feathery chargers and offered to lend this assistance. Just as I foresaw. There has, however, been a tiny bump in the road. I don't happen to have a few moments... you don't happen to have a few moments to spare, do you? I'm always up for an expedition. How many moments exactly? No, that's not this one. What's the crake with you? What? I don't understand the question. Angel Dust, I'm sorry. I don't know what crake means. I've never heard that word before. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Shadowtail. I went through that last year, and I was not doing it again this year. Oh, it's just a simple errand, really. I promise not to take up too much of your time. It's just that my good friend Nonota went to collect eggs for the poultry farm, and, well, she should have returned by now. What's the crack? Well, I don't take crack, so... yeah, and not much. I'm certain it's nothing serious, but I would be ever so grateful if you could pay a visit to the Great Loom Growery and see what's keeping her. Well, fine, I guess I'll just do that then. I think I know what you mean. And everything's fine, you know, just been doing my thing. I played a lot of Monster Hunter over the weekend. Did some prepping for Final Fantasy XIV patch day. It's Irish slang for gossip. Ah, got it, okay. But yeah, the gossip is that, well, don't tell anyone, okay? This is confidential gossip just for you, okay? Okay. The gossip is, I'm fat. Yeah, that gossip is going around. I don't know where it came from. It's weird, man. People come up with the weirdest thing. Some people have even been saying, and again, this is just idle gossip. Don't, take it with a grain of salt, but I'm also bald. Weird, I know. I don't know. I don't know where these gossip, mongers come from and just come up with this shit, but it is what it is. Chicken and little chicken. Wow, did that chicken just threaten the other chicken by beating? I was like, I will beat you upside the head. I'm sorry, young man. Did he just threaten you? He says, truly exasperating. Warren, it's me, Nonata. How might I be of service? Geely was worried, you say? Right. I should probably explain. But before we delve into that, I should introduce you to Master Pollen. Greetings! Bark? Yes, I am responsible for the little darlings. We heard word of the delightful egg-centric festival taking place in Gridania, and simply had to be a part of it. My little darlings, he means the chickens, and they seem to be a touch out of sorts at the moment. The idea was to have them... I'm sorry. The idea was to have them on hand to lay fresh eggs for us, and I've been trying to help sew the whole barn full of ruffled feathers. But even wearing this costume didn't stop me from being battered by charging chickens and spattered with fresh droppings. Honestly, I'm not sure what was injured more, my body or my pride. The poor deers are simply not used to travel. Please don't let them think less of them if they act a bit rambunctious. Hi. Oh gods! My precious sweeting, no! Who's ready for fried chicken? Yes, Cindy has started streaming. Warren, if you plan on being heroic today, now is the time. You want me to kill a chicken? All right, I got in trouble for it last time, but sure. That's cracking me up. As you stare into the eyes of the feathered fiend, you feel a brief connection being made. Hand over the fancy feed, and I'll give you the eggs you need. Thus spake those black soulless eyes. At least, you think that's what they said. Are we being blackmailed by a chicken? Excuse me, just 1 second. I need to do something quick. There we go. Sorry, turning on my air conditioner. Turning on the AC, it's getting a little warm in here. You think the little darlings want their fancy feed? Well, I do have a special mix I developed with the help of a professional Bismarck culinarian for extra special occasions, and I suppose this qualifies. It's dreadfully expensive, even in small amounts, but how could I withhold a treat from my beloved beauties? I think I have enough fancy feed for everyone. Come, Nonata, the ladies await their feast. Right, hatching time must go on. I must go on. Put the emphasis on the wrong word there, because I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. What are you doing to those chickens? Now, my little darlings, you needn't be so... Ow! Such feisty welcome. If you could just... Ow, not the fingers. Please, was I trying to... Oh no! The feed's gone everywhere! Hey! Gonzo is in a committed relationship with one chicken, okay? He is not going to cheat on Camilla. Whoa! That seemed to cheer them up immensely. I suspect we'll have some eggs to collect in a rather short order. Cheer them up? They've worked themselves into an absolute frenzy. Try telling that to Dan of the Game Grumps. Perhaps our adventurous friend here would like to try his hand at egg collecting? I'll even give you one of my spare work suits to wear. What a wonderful opportunity for you. Sort out your gears, say your prayers, and we can have you filling a basket with eggs in no time. Just say the word. Here we go. I'm gonna be a chicken. 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 There we go. Are you ready to brave the poetry gauntlet? I'm sure you have a preferred adventuring wardrobe, but if you wouldn't mind, I think you should wear the costume while you work. To business, then. The entrance to the chicken enclosure is locked up tight. Just give the nod to Master Paulin, and he'll let you in. We're counting on you, Warren. Booga! Ready? Then into the chicken run you go! Oh shit, I'm being put in a chicken run? Oh, crap. I'm screwed. I'm gonna be turned into a pie. Chickens! Oh, that's it. There we go. Ah, crap. Ah! Come on, 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 come on! Woohoo! I won't let me do it. Yeah. We gotta. Oh, yep, I thought so. Ah! Damn, 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 damn! Ah! Ah, get the chicken. Got it! But I got heavied again. Come on, come on, come on, come on! The eggy! Got it. This is... I was going to say the weirdest fate they've ever had for an event. But then I remembered, like, the Christmas Bear one, and I'm like, nah, it's not the weirdest. We've had weirder. Come on, come on, come on! There we go. Yep, I thought that was going to go off soon. Ah! What lunch are you making? Ah, crap. Come on. Good, good. Please. Give me, please. Just let me have your egg. No one will judge you if you let me steal your egg. Well, I mean, Tyro might judge you, but that's just what Tyro does. Tyro's very judgy. Ah, crap, 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 crap! Stop it! This is a dangerous one. Come on, come on. There we go. You! I handed eggs to your face. How many of these do I need to get you? Oh, crap. Having a ham, green onion, and cheese potato box. Sounds delicious! Oh, yep, thought so. Come on, come on. How many of these do we have to turn in? Yes, I know, I'm amazing. Thank you for clapping for me. I appreciate it. There we go. All the eggies, I collect them all for you. All the eggies, I'm going to boil them too. Ah, crap. Give me a second to collect your egg. God damn it! Damn it. You will let me have it, or else. Or it's not, you know, besides just eggs, I'm gonna have myself a fried chicken sandwich! Come on. Thank you. This is poultry in motion. Nice. How exhilarating. Oh, come on, man! Objective accomplished. If Pickle, make sure you... Oh! We're done! Yay! No, I can't end on that. I can't end that on 19. No. I gotta have to eat nice even 20. Nice even... Oh, god damn it! Chicken! Oh, for fuck's sake! There we go. There we go. Nice even 20. Whee! 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 I got 10 special Archon eggs. Hooray for me! Speak with Nonota. Where's Nonota? I don't even see her. Found her! Warren, your egg collecting skills are unparalleled. I don't know how to thank you. Truly, that was a masterful display. I am, however, somewhat concerned that my bellicose beauties may harm themselves in their... Oh no, this is the pollen. They may harm themselves in their exciting state. If you would be so kind as to make a delivery, I should like to remain here and keep an eye on the chicken run. Certainly. I imagine poor Geely must be frantic. Let us convey this precious cargo back to the amphitheater straight away. Okay. Is it true? Is he gone? Oh no, he's still there. Achievement Exchange is still there. I thought they were getting rid of Jonathas. I'm gonna have to go and check in on that. I'm a chicken, but hold my tail feathers. They wave back and forth because they're awesome. Baya. Yay! Welcome back, Warren. I hear the egg collecting was not quite so simple an errand as we'd imagined. It was an experience of it. I've seen the seventh hell, and it was full of chickens. Oh god, I do like chicken boo! A veritable purgatory of poultry, you say? And yet you persevered nonetheless. Notatai and I are most fortunate to have your assistance. With your hard-won bounty in hand, we can now proceed to the important task of baking cookies and painting eggs for the children. I am loath to impose upon you so soon after the harrowing ordeal, but I wonder if I might ask you another favor. Simply put, I need you to hand out tokens of gratitude to our tireless helpers, who will soon return from setting up all the hatching tide decorations. Such a duty should fall upon me, of course, but this soiled suit requires an immediate and thorough scrubbing. Wonderful! Well, come to the front of the amphitheater and I'll have the gifts laid out for you in just a moment. Yay! Yeah, shoot. Gimme.
Here we are. The gifts I mentioned, I put together 3 different sets, but you can hand out whichever seems appropriate. Yes.
Make more egg but I don't think that skin. Ha ha! Yay.
And thank you again. I'm sure your choices will be perfect. Meanwhile, I shall see to cleansing the filth from my costume. And once you finish with the presents, you can report directly to Geely.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
Bunny and chicken. Greetings. We have come to report the completion of our parts and the decorations. It is a joyful duty to assist with the hatching tide adornments, knowing that every inhabitant of Gadonia might enjoy the festivities. I hope you, too, will take a moment to join in the rare chance of revelry. In charge of rewarding festival helpers, you say? I've not done aught to I've not done aught so grand as to merit a reward, but in the spirit of the occasion, I shall humbly accept your gift. Rabbit and chicken stuffed toys, painted eggs for the treats, the opulent Archon eggs. Rabbit and chicken stuffed. We could make more eggs. Oh yeah. My, what charming little toys! If you'll take the rabbit, then I shall claim this adorable chicken. A gift from you? I shall treasure it always. Such a lovely surprise. Now, if you will pray excuse us. I have a feeling I should know who they are, but it's slipping my mind. Hey there, Blackfoot. How you doing, Bo? Oh, hello. Oh. Ha! Why am I not surprised to see you here? We had a guild meeting scheduled, but you know who. You know how adventurers are. We just had to get involved in the celebrations.
And seeing how the Dreamers always do such a nice job of decorating Ul'dah, I figured this was the perfect chance for me to return the favor.
Yep, Blackfoot, it is. Self-encrusted chicken. Self-encrusted? Did the chicken shit all over itself? Passing out presents to us laborers, are you? Far be it from me to refuse a gift given freely. Boop. Table salt. It's a sailor. These are the type that they fill with baked delights. There's nothing better than enjoying a sweet treat after a hard day's work. Don't go ordering them all for yourself now. I've got time for a quick bite and a cup of old I always hate her name. Mother Mun's best tea before I make a trip back to Limsa Wolominsa.
Sounds like a grand idea. Come in. Count me in.
Oh, is this Mother Mion? These are the 3 starter peoples. Mother Mion and the guy in the... Okay, I think I know who they are. We best be off and leave you to your business then. Do come visit us at the canopy when duties permit.
Bye! Chicken. Funny.
Let's see. Warren! You're also taking part in the Curious Festival? I confess I find it passing strange to be speaking to you thus beyond the boundaries of the Ruby Sea. There's Ruby Sea. Okay.
When I said I was heading this way to scout market prices, I was informed, not asked, mind you, that Her Highness here would accompany me in an effort to better understand the outside world. Do me a favor and keep this from Shiosai, would you? Oh, God, I know who these are. I know who they are. Oh, that's the, Aura chick in the, okay. Is that the Aura chick from the, oh, what's the, I can never remember it. That you have to give the stuff to. Damn it. You say we are to be rewarded. I had thought our inclusion in the ritual painting of the chicken eggs was reward enough, and now you offer me gifts? I am overwhelmed by your generosity. You got the opulent Archon eggs. Such delicate and splendid artifice. And you call this an Archon egg? Nay, 'tis far too precious a treasure for me to accept. I thought you came with me to experience the outside. It's customary to receive eggs on hatching tide, so please, just take the gift. Yes, I suppose you are right. After all, this would be the perfect souvenir for Hisui. I shall make one last turn around town, then I should return home. I pray we meet again soon in Tamamizu. That is her. Okay, and I know that Lalafell. God damn it. I know who these are. I know them. What's the word I'm looking for? God damn it. Custom deliveries. It's no, not you. Kurenai. It's fucking Kurenai. I know it. That one's Kurenai. Oh, not you, Nanatsu. Shut up. Warren, my thanks for your assistance. Our little tokens were well received, I hope. I'm glad to hear it. Did we just look at the camera with a blank stare? Oh! Bye! Once my own task was complete, I found myself veritably surrounded by stilts and Moogles. I suppose the hustle and bustle of the festivities must have piqued their curiosity. The Moogles seem particularly focused on wheedling cookie after cookie out of me. We shall have to call upon Master Paulin for more eggs so I can bake another batch. But, putting these trifling troubles and setbacks aside, our Robinson chickens have done a fabulous job of the hatching tide decorations. The event is a huge success. And after all you've done to contribute, you deserve to head out and enjoy it. Yay! I'm done dead. Yay! Speaking of Naruto, if you wish to replay the gift-giving task for a quest, a paltry sum. You can repeat the fate and existential threat by speaking to Paulin at the Great Loom Throne. Okay, that's cute. That was cute. I liked that. Short, sweet, to the point. That's fun. Yay! Oh, so you can keep giving the gifts out. So that's cool. That's cute. All right. So where's the person? No, not you. Is it you? No, it's the egg advocate, isn't it? Chicken head. Wait. Hold on a minute. What I have. Okay, so it's the exact same thing I already have. Good. Archon egg pouch. I have exactly 10. So, give me. Boop, boop. And boop, boop, and boop. Here we go. Cool. So, is that the only? You got nothing. There's no vendor here. Nope, no vendor there. Okay, that seems to be it. Good. Okay, we will be chicken no more. We've done the chickeny event. Let me go back to my apartment real quick to put this new stuff away. And then we will start patch 5.5. Yeah. Okay. Ba-ba-ya. Ba-ba-ya, ba-ya, ba-ya, ba-ba-ya. Ba-ba-ya. There's any space left in my furnishings storeroom. Not much. Table somewhere. Not gonna lie, put one down somewhere. Alright. There we go. Ta-da! Alright, time to head back to Dona for more of that Dona. Hello, Mordona. How have you been? I don't get to visit you very often anymore. It's good to be back. Ah, the twins. Wait, where's my boy? Where's my boy at? Is that around? Where's my buddy? Buddy. Actually, nobody's gonna be in here anymore, is he? After we took that kid and finished that role quest. Yeah, he's not here no more. That's right, he's in the whole other world. He's over on the first. Any scions in here? Anyone? There's Graha and Yashola, my two favorite characters. How you been? While events have taken a grim turn, I must say that I have enjoyed our time adventuring together. To visit Azaz-La, not the least of all. Since then, I have spent some time pondering why Lord Amon rejected Owen's proposal and investigating a cure for iconic corruption. Perhaps he judged the endeavor too difficult to pursue, I considered, but it seems more likely that it was not in Alag's best interest for a cure to exist. Whatever the truth may be, full glad am I that we could finish what Owen began. I wonder what our friend Emperor Solus would think if were he to learn that his own flesh and blood is seeking to usher in the final days, together with a rogue Ascian, no less. In idle musings aside, I pray that Thancred and Urianger return safely, and with the intelligence we sorely need. Ah, yes, that's right. The story is, Xenos is in charge after he committed patricide and sort of sparked a civil war in Garlemald. And he's helping our good old friend Fandaniel, who's using Asshat's, dead body as his vessel, to wipe the slate clean, to end it all. So, and with these towers, these mysterious towers that he made pop up all over the world. So we're going to see where that story takes us. Our girls don't like frittatas. You never know if you like something unless you try it. That's very true. That's very true. Unto the breach. Alisei is waiting patiently for the return of certain scions, not least of all, you. Good news, Warren. Thancred and Urianger have finished their tour of Garlemald and are on their way back here even as we speak. As we still haven't heard anything on the towers from the Alliance, I'm hoping they might be able to shed some light on things. It is, Tyra. This is 5.5 Part 1. Part 2 comes out next month. Or is it 2 months from now? Next month or 2 months? I can't remember. They're due to arrive any moment now, so let's see what they have to say, eh? So we're only going to get half the story here. That's fine, because there's other things to do. Like near Autonoma raids. And, Diamond Weapon. Ah, welcoming party. You needn't have gone to the trouble. From what I hear, you've been more than busy enough as it is. Honestly, you might have waited for me to return before discovering a cure for tempering. As it is, I can't even pretend to have been involved. Well, if it's any consolation, I myself was little more than a spectator. The lion's share of the credit must go to Alisei, Graha, and Warren. But I believe I speak for the rest of us when I say we are proud to have rendered what little assistance we could. I just got to Endwalker now. Nice! Oh! Remember I was all upset because we couldn't? I was like, man, why can't we redo the Sapphire Weapon fight? We can redo the Sapphire Weapon fight now! Yeah! They added that in. As will you also have heard, though, it hasn't all been tales of triumph. Just as we were taking a step towards finally addressing the primal threat, a pile of fresh problems landed in our lap. Anyway, it's good to have you back. Though I can't help but notice that we're one Urianger short of a scouting party. You haven't lost him, have you? Oh, I couldn't lose him if I tried. And I did try. Repeatedly. But no, he decided to linger in Alamigo to apprise Rabon and the others of how the land lies in Garlemald. Then mayhap you would do the same for us? Indeed. It was just as Lee said. Worse, in fact. Devastation as far as the eye could see. Nerva and the Third, however, were notable by their absence. Might they have met their end at the hands of Xenos and Fandaniel? Perhaps. Or perhaps they simply lost the will to fight. You see, the capital has been plunged into a deathly silence, with one exception, the Imperial Palace. It was a busy place before the war, but it has grown busier still, with throngs of soldiers and civilians working there day and night to rebuild, or rather, transform it. Transform it? Into what? That is a difficult question to answer. The construction is vast and unsettling to behold. Enunciate your fucking syllables, Featherhoof. The construction is vast and unsettling to behold, like something from a nightmare. According to Urianger, certain aspects of its design were clearly devised with the manipulation of ether in mind. Magitech, in other words. Yet, as unnerving as said edifice it was nothing next to the sight of its builders. They swarmed the place like so many insects, working with nary a word exchanged between them. No one overseeing construction, no one barking orders. It was as if they were possessed or tempered. We wanted to investigate more closely, but given our suspicions, it seemed wiser not to take the risk. If Fandaniel could bring Bahamut to his will, might he have done the same with the people of Garlemald? Whatever the truth may be, this information is certain to prove valuable. You have our thanks. Well, be sure to save some for Urianger. Which reminds me, I have a message from Alamigo. Rabon is hosting a meeting to discuss the latest findings on the towers, and he requested our presence. Then why not leave that to us? You must be weary from your mission. No, I'm fine. Those towers have been on my mind since I first spied one on the way back. I'm keen to get to the bottom of this. In that case, I shall stay and begin looking into another matter, as I promised Kryle. We need not all attend. Very well. I suggest the rest of us make our way to Alamigo forthwith. The sooner we leave, the more time we will have to speak with Urianger before the meeting. Yay! Alrighty, so we are heading to the Alamican Quarter, are we? Beep. Come here. There we are. Let's see here. Wait, what am I doing? Get on a mount, you fool, over me. My bad. I believe I have Secretary to thank for that. Just sit on. No, I actually have to jump on it. Damn it. Made it! There we go. Mercy. Hi! My friends, much and more have I heard of your travels in our absence. Heartened am I to see you all hale and whole. As are we to see you safely return from your mission, Urianger. I trust Thancred made you feel welcome. Well, well, if it isn't Alphinaud and his merry band! Hi, buddy! Name I can never remember, but I do know who you are. Arnvald, whatever are you doing here? When we spoke via Link Pearl, you told me you'd be away on a mission. And who's to say this isn't part of it? But enough about that. It's good to see you looking so similar. I thought you'd have grown a bit taller after a whole year in another world.
But apparently not.
Well, I am sorry to disappoint you. While my soul may be a year older, my body has hardly aged. As you are well aware. And may I remind you that we Elizin are known to be late bloomers, especially in terms of our height. Mark my words, the day will come when even a great great Aurochs such as yourself will crane your neck to meet my eye. Aye, it was not until my 20th summer that I myself outgrew my boyish proportions. The Hormone Breeder towered over me nonetheless. VoD brings out the best in Alphino, doesn't he? They both seem so at ease in each other's company. It's almost endearing.
Get a room, you two!
Alphino and VoD sitting in a tree. So, what exactly brings you here?
Oh, for Dola mostly. We need to go over a few things before we set out.
Set out? Wait, does this have something to do with the towers?
Huh? What gave you that impression? Actually, tell me later. You've got a meeting to go to. I'll see you afterwards, alright?
Oh, are they going to use Fordola as a guinea pig? Throw her ass in there, see what happens. If Fordola is going with him, that must be... my apologies. As Arenvald rightly pointed out, we have a meeting to attend. Let us be about it.
I almost want to go see what they're doing with Fordola first. That almost seemed a little shady. That seems shady as fuck.
Hi. How y'all doing?
Ere we begin, I would like to offer my gratitude to Masters Thancred and Urianger. Tis no small feat to infiltrate the Imperial capital and live to tell the tale, much less in times of civil war. Thanks to them, we may plot our course in full knowledge of how the winds blow in Garlemald.
There's so many people with the Echo who are immune to tempering. That's what the Templars do, right? Temper people to believe in Garlemald. I remember... I mean, I really should have watched the last episode to go back and remind myself exactly what the towers did. Because I remember some dudes came out of the towers and they were like sort of zombie-like. Was it they were tempered? Probably was.
Full glad are we to have been of service. But verily, such dangers as we did encounter pale into insignificance next to those faced by our comrades. An Ascian, armed with the might of Bahamut, bent on bringing about the final days.
Theatrics. He sought only to make a show of the power at the Teleforoid's disposal.
It shouldn't be now. Damn it, I didn't realize it was doing that.
But since then we have seen no sign of this Fandaniel or his worm. And while we've done what we can to bolster our defenses, there's no telling where he might strike next.
Yay! I have powers!
Whenever and wherever it may be, we must use the intervening time to learn more of our enemy. 'Twas with this in mind that we dispatched scouts to investigate the towers.
Our advance party took longer than expected to return. And when they did, they tried to kill us. Luckily, I'd seen that sort of thing before, and we were able to restrain them before they did any harm. Then it was just a matter of letting the Porksies do their work.
Okay, so people do get tempered when they go in there. Got it.
Are you saying they were tempered?
Once they'd come back to their senses, they told us everything they could. It seems that just as they were getting close to the tower, they heard an ear-splitting roar. And that was the last thing they remembered.
Uh-huh.
But what worries me most is what they were saying right before they attacked. Glory be to Garlemald.
When you're here, you're family.
The Tempered have heretofore ever been thralls to primal entities. Yet these hapless souls were compelled to accept a nation as the object of their devotion. This calleth into question all that we know of the condition.
Would that the unsettling news ended there. Alas, there is more.
Of course
Following
there's
the earlier
more.
reports of missing Amalja, we have learnt that other beast tribes have suffered similar losses.
Oh, really? I had nothing to do with it. I wasn't going out killing them. No, totally not. Nope.
And we now have reason to believe that the abductions are connected to the appearance of the towers. Our scouts sighted black-garbed figures leading shackled Ixal in the direction of the tower in Dravania. The Temple Knights were able to intercept them before they could reach their destination, liberating the Ixal and apprehending their captors, each of whom was found to be equipped with Garlean arms and armor.
Ah, yes, yes, yes.
So the Empire is the common thread.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
With the support of Xenos, it seems likely that Fandaniel has rallied a faction of the splintered Garlean army to the banner of the Telophoroi.
To that thing, yes. The telephones, yes.
Lord Hien reached the same conclusion when I shared our findings with Doma. The plan had been to march on Garlemald from the east and west in order to force a peace treaty. But the situation has changed. Dealing with the threat of the towers must come first.
All right, we break for
Given the
lunch.
nature of the enemy,
Oh, or keep going.
proven risk of tempering, I could think of few suitable candidates to aid in this task. But I am confident in my...
Oh, oops. So you're going to choose Urianger. What? No. I would not have guessed. Fordola, no way.
Resistant to primal influence as they are, they can investigate the towers without fear of being turned.
We are glad to put our gifts to use, Commander.
Well, speak for one of you. Apparently the other one doesn't seem too happy about it.
Gifted or not, going behind enemy lines remains a perilous undertaking. But we must know more if we're to strike back at our foe. I'm counting on you.
If it would give us the upper hand, I'd do it 100 times over. We won't let you down.
Aw, is Alphina's boyfriend gonna
concludes
go
the
off
briefing.
to possibly die?
Make ready and join your escort.
Oh no, that's right. This is a patch. This is the final patch. Well, the final, second to last final story patch before the next expansion. Someone gonna die. Someone gonna die. The only question is how
Are
many.
you certain about this, Arenvold?
I am. Come on, let's talk outside.
Aww. A lot of nodding. People nod a lot in this world. And then they banged. Hard. Oh, there you are. Now that it's out in the open, I don't want to keep it under my proverbial hat anymore.
So you know, I've already gone through all the formalities at the Rising Stones. Made sure to inform Jamoldva and Vamar at Ralga's Reach as well.
That was a sentence. Inform Jamoldva and Vamar at Ralga's Reach. Just the cadence he used for the way he said that.
Arenvold, I admire your enthusiasm, but this is far more dangerous than anything you have done before.
At least take me along so I can see it when you die.
I know the risks. And I also know what's in store if we don't stop Fandaniel from carrying out his plan. With this power of mine, I can make a difference. If I stood idly by, I would regret it for the rest of my life.
And you, Fordola? Is this what you want?
What are you asking me for? It's not like I have any say in the matter.
Well, she got a point.
Don't pretend. We both know Commander Eldin gave you a chance to refuse. And you didn't.
Still playing the tough act, I see.
So the Empire's finished, is it? Well, that's what they're all saying. That the great and glorious Garlemald slit its own throat.
Does sound like
Now,
that, doesn't it?
From out of its twitching carcass crawls the Telophoroi with bloody Xenos at its head.
Ah, that fucking telephone, yeah. Whew. Always ringing.
I fought for Garlemald. Killed for Garlemald. What was I a part of? I need to know. Whatever it is, I need to know.
I think she needs to know. I'm not sure why I think that.
Very well. If your hearts are set on this, I shall not stand in your way.
I will prepare your epitaph. Yeah.
If you've finished with your touching display of camaraderie, I have a question. Which tower are you planning to investigate, exactly?
Not that we would follow or anything, no.
Well, the one in Girabani is said to be tightly guarded. It's patrol after patrol out there, apparently. We'd be spotted before we got anywhere near it. Which is why we've set our sights on the one in Pagalthan instead. There shouldn't be anything like as many Imperials to worry about down there.
In Pagalthan, you say? That's almost like that's the same name as the new dungeon introduced in this patch.
Even so, I doubt the local Amalja will look kindly on it if they catch you sneaking around in their territory.
Fordola and I had a chance to learn the lie of the land in our previous forays there. We might still find trouble, but at least we won't lose our way. Well, we'd best not keep them waiting any longer.
We can totally bang when I get back. Totally back alive.
I would have you know I've become a rather capable swimmer since our last visit.
Oh, he wants to see him in his bathing suit, does he? Mm-hmm.
Ha! I'll believe that when I see it. Though, to be fair, getting into deep water does seem to be a scion's lot in life.
Ha!
Take care, eh?
Look at that tiny shield. Hello there, Wily. Greetings and salutations.
It means a lot, you know. You coming with me.
I'll still owe you for saving my skin, don't I? Can't return the favour if I'm not there.
I dare say you'll get your chance before long. That Fandaniel sounds like a tricky customer. Too much for the likes of me, anyway.
Hey, good on you, Wily. Congratulations.
But we both know I'd just be another soldier if it weren't for my gift. And I need to be a damn sight more than that given what's coming. I realise I can't hold a candle to a hero like the Warrior of Light, or Alphino for that matter. He might look like he's 12, but he's seen more action than most people see in a lifetime. No, the fact is I'm nothing like them, and maybe I never will be. But I'll be damned if I don't try.
This is Final Fantasy XIV, Wiley.
They're counting on me. On us. So let's give it our all.
Yep, yep. Really, really.
He does not want for conviction, that much is certain. So let us have faith in him. Him and Fordola both. While they see to the towers, I would attend to another task. Chasing down this lunar Bahamut.
Alright, let's do it! Oh, incoming call.
Bloody thing. Can you hear me? It's Tataru. I'm happy to say we've managed to find Estinian.
Yay! I love Estinian.
And I'm sorry to say he went running off again the moment we told him about Bahamut. But he did mutter something about heading to Ishgard, so if you're quick, you might still be able to catch him.
Maybe. That would be funny.
Even if we set out this instant, he may already have left by the time we arrive. Have her send the Bonanza to Ishgard. It may prove useful should we need to give chase.
Gladly. I'll see to it as soon as Kryl and I get back to the Rising Stones. Good luck.
Thank you.
While you go off on your dragoon hunt, Urianger and I will return to headquarters. We have much to tell the others.
I wish you every success in your search for our elusive friend. May we all meet again ere long.
I haven't had time to explore much of it, Secretary. I'm still in the beginnings of it, but you know damn well I enjoy new patches in Final Fantasy XIV. Haven't unlocked any of the new, haven't done the new dungeon or trial or raid yet, but we'll get there. Oh, will we get there. So Estinian was bound for Ishgard. Whatever it is that brings him home, we must hope that it will keep him there long enough for us to find him. Come, there is no time to lose. Ishgard, la ta ti ta ti ta, Ishgard. The city of my people, the Dragoons. I'm going to Dragooninate all over this place. Oh, there you are. What in the world do you have? Oh, that's samurai. I should have known. Ooh, that's cool. Ooh, that's really cool. That's a cool samurai weapon. Damn. Oh, no! Banhammer. All present? Good. Let us split up and search for Estinian. Since we're relatively new to the place, Graha and I will look around the other open spaces, the squares and markets and whatnot. You and Warren can delve into the nooks and crannies. Very well. Let us reconvene at the airship landing later, with or without Estinian. Good luck. Oh yeah, this would be Graha's first time, wouldn't it? I think I should begin at the Sky Steel Manufactory, so perhaps you could try the congregation? Lucia may well have heard news of our friend's return. I will
do that. I will do it so hard. Wait, is it here or no? It's in the other section. This way? I don't know. Do. Oh, I think I went the wrong way. Oops. Wait, but didn't it just say? I'm confused. I'm confused. Oh, I think I know where they mean. I think I know where they mean. I'm a dummy. Yeah, over there. Okay. I'm a dumb. Doop. You would think after all this time they'd have picked up these bricks by now. Yeah, they rebuilt the entire, that entire area just recently. Why can't they pick up these bricks? I'm displeased. World visit was disabled. Learning the unmissed sooner, but I think. Wait, world visit was disabled? What do you mean? Wait, they got rid of world visit? What happened? Good day to you, Warrior of Light. Lord Aymeric sent word that you would be attending the meeting at Alamigo, so I gather you have not come in search of him. To what end do we owe the pleasures of your visit? I see. No, we were not aware of Sir Estinian had returned to Ishgard, but as I expect you remember, he wants to come and go as he pleases. Mayhap he came seeking an audience with Lord Aymeric, only to find him absent. In any event, I am afraid I cannot help you. Perhaps one of your companions has fared better? Oh, look! A link I can't go read. Oh, okay. Do like probably like congestion and stuff. Oh, detective. Got it. I'm not an idiot. I'm a moron, and you better not forget that. Okay, we'll call it even on that one. Boing.
No sign of him. Not that I've ever met him before, but the way Alphino goes on about him, I'm fairly sure I could pick him out in a crowd.
Wait, Alice's never met Estinian? Huh. Ellie! Hi!
Speaking of which, it does seem awfully quiet. If the erstwhile Azure Dragoon had returned to Ishgard, would it not be a source of general excitement?
There's my boy.
First the Scion's Coinkeeper, and now you. I'm beginning to think these meetings are more than mere coincidence.
You're tall.
Not that I'm complaining. It's been too long.
Too long?
You look an ilm taller and twice as rugged. It suits you, Alphino.
Wait! So he was creeping on Alice, thinking she was Alphino? Oh, you about to get punched in the dick, Bo. You about to get stabbed in the dick. Run! Run for your life, Estinian!
Have you been giving him lessons on how to be the strong, silent type?
Oh! Goodbye!
I am not Alphino!
And then she went Super Saiyan.
If the two of you are such firm friends, perhaps you should remember what he looks like. And what do you mean, rugged? Oh, had my brother mentioned what an oaf you are, I'd never have bothered looking for you in the first place.
Estinian Wormblood, the Azure Dragoon. He who fought and felled the dread worm Nidhogg at the Warrior of Light's side.
He just fanboyed.
Come, when I should see this living legend with my own eyes.
And Grahadia just got he just popped a fanboy boner. There it is.
Would someone mind explaining what is going on?
Is everything all right? I thought I heard Alize shouting.
Estinian! It's been too long.
And then they banged. Hard! Oh my god, the size difference. Jesus Christ. All pouty Alice, look at that.
No, it's quite understandable. That was hardly the first time we've been confused for one another. Nor, I suspect, will it be the last.
You know, until Alice grows into her, you know, and grows some, when she gets taller and she yeah. You know what I mean. Yeah.
Well, I, for one, will not be making that mistake again. What I will say, for the second time today, is that you've grown. Inside and out. I can tell.
I don't want to know. No, moving on. Moving on. Not even touching that.
One can't remain a spoiled little lordling forever, you know.
She does have the big ass glowing sword though. That true? True. Oh god, is it Shadowtail?
At least someone's having a good time.
And Alphino makes boyfriends everywhere.
Alphino would never befriend other boys because he couldn't stand the thought of not being in charge. But maybe that's changed. He seems just as happy around Estinian as he does Arenvald.
Ooh, do we have a gay love triangle? Perhaps he sees them as the brother he never had. I think he learned how to talk with people rather than at them. Well, you can't keep him on yourself forever. I like that one.
I wouldn't be so sure. He still loves nothing better than the sound of his own voice.
Damn!
No rest for the righteous, eh? Speaking of which, I was just on my way to borrow an airship to take me to Azisla.
Azisla? How could I forget? The dragon with whom Bahamut shared the deepest of bonds.
Yep.
Aye, Tiamat, his mate. Even now she remains imprisoned on Azisla, though her remorse binds her faster than any shackle.
I wonder if she'll ever get out of those shackles, or she's just going to be in there forever.
I see. As the one who first summoned Bahamut, you believe she may be able to shine some light on his latest incarnation.
Might I suggest that we make the journey to Azisla together?
I agree, Blackfoot.
Sure.
Oops.
I see no reason why not. Assuming your sister can bear the thought of sharing a deck with me.
You know what? That was very easy to mishear. That was very easy to mishear. Yeah, that was... Yeah.
I don't know who he thinks he is, but he's nothing like Alphino painted him to be.
I will admit, he is not exactly as I imagined him either. Based on what I had read of the man, I think I was expecting someone a little less blunt?
You must have been reading some very, what would you call it, fanciful stories. So romanticized tales. So he's always been a rather blunt individual. Sort of to the point. He doesn't mix words. Yay! Free teleportation. Free travel, rather. It has been quite some time since the last I set foot in Azisla, but I understand the three of you were here rather more recently. I don't suppose you chanced to meet with Tiamat during your visit? I think I did fly by her, but I don't think I stopped to talk. Alas not. We had no cause to set foot here in the Delta Quadrant. What about the Gamma Quadrant? You gonna go to the Gamma Quadrant next? See if we can help out Voyager? But I have studied the relevant records, which is not to say I would appreciate a first-hand account of your dealings with her. Well then, Warren is the person to ask. As far as I know, he's the only one of us to have met Tiamat face to face. Now she remains a prisoner in the Elegant Empire. Let's just say it helped that Midgard Sermon was there to introduce me. Let's go with that. Ah, yes! You were a friend of her father. I too have met with Tiamat. Hi. After the Dragonsong War came to a close, I came here to speak with her. A worm who had fought her own war against man in another age. I wished to know if she had yet harbored thoughts of vengeance, and asked as much. She said no. Well, she was very to the point, alright. My hatred for your kind was extinguished long ago. But the guilt she feels for resurrecting Bahamut burns on undimmed. It torments her, even now. I see. Then your original reason for coming here was out of concern that Tiamat had been forced to summon Bahamut. Nidhogg is a part of me. I feel his emotions as my own, and I know that he would not allow his sister to be made a tool of evil. In his absence, it falls to me to watch over her. Wow. That whole being taken over by Nidhogg thing really changed the man, didn't it? Tiamat waits. This way. You see the whole Heaven's Word tying up. Well, Heaven's Word tied up a long time ago. You see how they meant it to be Stormblood. Whee! Smooth landing. Which one? Moonbrita? Oh, you mean the voice actor. Okay, I know what you're talking about. I remember that, but I don't remember a lot of things. So much goes on, I don't remember everything. Hi, Tiamat. Haven't seen you in like 2 expansions. How you been? Did you need me to get you some water? My sire's mortal companion. What bringeth thee back to this forsaken place, child of man?
It's plain she knows naught of recent events. Perhaps you should enlighten her.
Okie dokie. Yo, someone made your mistake! See, I just made it simple. You know, just make it simple. Easy. That
my sin should be repeated. I sensed not the faintest stirring. As to who could have called him forth, I know of none save the dragons of Merasidia, our children. The Icon claimed their souls when first he manifested, and robbed of their will, they became tools for the Allagan's dark designs.
I've seen it with my own eyes. Captives of a lost empire, neither alive nor dead, existing only to preserve Bahamut's corporeal form.
I think I vaguely remember that. Yes, the dragons of Merasidia are at the mercy of this Ascian. There can be no other explanation. Accursed Ascians! Vile minions of darkness! Of darkness! Again you would profane the memory of my beloved, and strip our children of their freedom, their dignity! Are there no depths to which you would not stoop? Their necks have to hurt. Can we talk to you from a little further away?
Your children's pain means nothing to them. They laugh at your kind suffering. But tears will not right this wrong, nor will lamentation see the perpetrators punished.
Estinian, please. Roll high. Roll high on your persuasion roll. Come on! What wouldst thou have from me, slayer of dragons?
Behavior befitting a great worm.
Okay, don't persuade too much. Okay, let's not go too far.
We came here to ask mighty Tiamat of the First Brood, consort of Bahamut, mother of the dragons of Merasidia, what she intends to do about the crimes committed against her children.
Careful about riling up a dragon, Bo. Were I free, I would answer thine insolence with fire, but words shall have to suffice. Recall, mortals, that it was I who did first summon my beloved, praying with all my being to bring him forth. You who contend with icons cannot well be ignorant of the consequence.
You too were exposed to his influence. That you are yet in possession of your own will is testament to the indomitable strength of your soul.
So, where they tricked me to free himself, just I have not played Baldur's Gate 2. I played some of the first one, but I never played 2.
But were you to meet with Bahamut again, you fear you might succumb.
A buddy of mine in college had the first one, and he allowed me to play it a little bit. But I never owned either of them. Indeed. Ask the Dragon Slayer, and he will tell thee the power we of the First Brood wield. Were I to lose myself to the Icon's influence, all would pay the price. But it is of little matter, for even had I the strength to resist, I yet lack the strength to break my shackles. This prison shall be my tomb.
On the matter of Bahamut's influence, at least, I believe we can be of some assistance.
Can we now?
If you're afraid of being enthralled, don't be. We have a cure. And while we've never tried it on one such as you, its basic principles are universal.
It seems that way, Blackfoot. Speakest thou in earnest?
There is no future for those bound to the past. That you committed a terrible sin, I do not dispute. But if you feel remorse, you may yet make amends. We offer you that chance. Take it, or you will forever remain a prisoner, not of these cruel shackles, but of your own guilt.
A chance to make amends. To lay Bahamut's memory to rest. When our own star faced annihilation, Hydaelyn granted us sanctuary. And now your foes would bring about her destruction. This I cannot allow. For the debt I owe to Hydaelyn, and to all who have suffered for my sins, I shall fight with you, children of man. Yay! We have Durgan! I don't know if that's a satisfied smile or a sneaky smile. Oops. Too many people can't get to right person. There we go. While Porxies have been shown to be effective in curing the tempered, Tiamat must be considered a special case. She is far, far larger. Meanwhile, the dragon goes, "And you just called me fat!" And immeasurably more powerful than any subject treated thus far. Were we to remove her restraints only to find that the process had failed, we would be hard-pressed to contain her. Then, before going ahead, we should learn as much as we can about the exact nature of her condition. Do you suppose we can find that information here? Why, yes, we can. We can indeed. The Allagans kept detailed records of all their notable captives, and I know exactly where to look. I think, and then those shackles somehow keep her in her own mind, or her own grief keeps her in her own mind? I'm not entirely certain. Because they mentioned something about, like, the indomitable strength of her own soul keeps her sane somehow. And it may have something to do with all the little sparklies floating around her. I'm a little confused by that too, Blackfoot. Not sure. We shall leave that to you, then. In the meantime, the rest of us can turn our thoughts to the removal of those shackles. I know Alphino and Warren here well enough, but not you. Are you certain you're ready to see this through? This is how they review a lore for the first time. Yeah? Rest assured, Sir Estinian, that I am both ready and willing to give my all for the sake of this star, though that is not my only reason for wanting to set Tiamat free. While I do not claim to know all her sorrows, I too once found myself in a prison of despair, and I well understand how hard it can be to dare to dream of escape. It took the encouragement of braver souls than I am to make me take the first step towards a brighter future, and now I would help Tiamat do the same. I gather you are not as young as you look. Mayhap when our work here is done, we could trade tales over a pot of Tataru's famous tea? And be indebted to her for the leaves and hot water? I think not. I see. Returning swiftly to the task at hand, then. I believe the nodes governing Tiamat's restraints are located in the sector known as the Flagship. Ah, yes. We are familiar with it. The Aetherochemical Research Facility in particular. Oh, you may wish to take this. A spirit vessel containing a small amount of my blood. Do you just keep a vial of your blood on you? Is that just a normal part of your satchel? Which you just happen to be carrying around with you? I suppose that could seem rather odd. To explain,
Rambros, Urianger, and I are researching the use of spirit vessels and the transference not only of memories, but the traits of certain bloodlines. And so I keep one at the ready should an opportunity to test our theories arise. Oh crap, that's going to become a MacGuffin, isn't it? Is that like a Chekhov's gun or MacGuffin sort of shtick? As for its use to you, you may recall that during our previous visit, the notes here granted access to restricted functions, having identified me as being of royal blood. And armed with that spirit vessel, I posit that they will do the same for you. Even in the absence of, well, the rest of me. It seemed worth a try, at least. She was only she was... No. Your friend was only mostly tempered. There's a difference between all tempered and mostly tempered. See, with all tempered, and with mostly tempered, they're still slightly not tempered. But with all tempered, well, it's only one thing you do. What's that? Slay their ass and then go through their pocket for loose change. To the flagship, then. It's gonna be so weird to not see Tiamat here. Oh my god, it's gonna be so weird. It's been fucking, what, like 8 years that she's been sitting here tied up to the thing, you know, and just being there as part of the scenery. It's gonna be so weird. Shadowtail got it. Remember when those statues of the Triad were actually, you know, pristine and beautiful? And then we killed their asses, and then the statues became all rusted and gross like this? Ah. Maybe one of the greatest prisons of all. Yes, it can. Whoop. Let us split up and search the flagships for the node that controls Tiamat's restraints. But should you find it a likely candidate, do not be tempted to make any adjustments. It would not do to accidentally release some manner of experimental monstrosity, nor less Tiamat herself in her current state. Our objective is at this stage is to simply identify the relevant node or nodes. Once we have learned what we can, we should reconvene and compare notes prior to proceeding. Yep. When Heaven's Word was new, you could come here and the statues of the Warring Triad were all beautiful and pristine. And then as the expansions came out and you continued the stories, you know, each one that you fought became this rusted mass of just gross with all the weeds growing out of it. So finally all three of them were all nasty and gross like this. Cured her of that. The group cured her of that tempering, and she now on their side. Yay! I like having Durgans on my side. I know this song. Why do I know it? Oh, there you are. I don't mean just from 14. I think I know that from another Final Fantasy. Data link with Delta Quadrant broken. Possible cause: intruder interference. Advised deployment of automated combat units. Proceed. I don't think that's the right one. Beep bloop. Warning! Scheduled Dragon restraint maintenance due in -2020 years. Failure to verify system integrity may result in unscheduled specimen release. Well, that doesn't sound very good at all, now does it? This should be around here somewhere, right? Third one. Where you at? Oh, there it is. Found it. Bzzzt! Friction between metallic components detected. Temperature increasing to critical levels. Please replace damaged parts or retreat to a safe distance. Bzzzt! Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. I'm afraid Estinian and I have little to show for our efforts. Did you find anything? I didn't know which smelled like burned hair. Yes, the chirping node with the which spontaneously warn me by neglecting the tracker stance. Wave. I found a way back to my mechanical sentries, if that helps. Only if they are willing to lead us to the node we seek, which I somehow doubt. But from what I recall, the flagship's design, the node we found could facilitate the communications throughout Azisla, so we may yet find use for it. It smells like burned hair. Huh. I know the one, though I thought the stench more akin to the fire in a manure shed. But it seemed likelier to explode than grant our wish. Surely there must be another. Spontaneously, you say? Well, that does sound promising. Almost suspiciously so, in fact. But then you were in possession of the spirit vessel. I dare say it is indeed the node with which Graha spoke. And it was chirruping, you say? Well then, let us take a closer look. You know, because you're all mechanical engineers over here. I'm sure you'd be able to fiddle with it and get it to do what you want. Bleep. Do you wish to operate the dragon restraint mechanisms? Bleep bloop. You do not have the requisite access privileges. Operation of the dragon restraint mechanisms may only be undertaken by the chief technologist and members of the royal family. Or those with a vessel full of royal blood, perhaps. Bleep! New user detected. Commencing biometric authentication. Bloop! Authentication complete. User identified as member of the royal family. Please state your name. Me. Bloop! Welcome, Warren Featherhoof. You may operate the dragon restraint mechanism when ready. Bleep bloop. Error. Unable to disengage restraints of the specimen Tiamat. A system update is required. Would you like to register me? A system update? What do you suppose it is asking of us? Yes, you do, Tyro. Yes, you do. Well, that's more than I can say. Confounded bloody thing. User agitation detected. Initiating guidance program. Bloop! In order to operate the restraint mechanism, I require access to the central control system. However, I am unable to establish a link to said system due to the obsolescence of my own software. This issue can be resolved by applying a system update using the corresponding terminal located within the flagship. So, can this thing release the restraints or not? It can, but only once it has received the requisite system update, as far as I can tell you. Until which time it'll float there spewing nonsense. User dissatisfaction detected! Initiating placation protocols! Bloop! I am here to help. Rest assured that I will be on hand to guide you through every step of the system update process. How gratifying. But I dare say we will fare better with guidance than without it. Where's completed to do? Technology is your friend. Give yourself to the technology. See, some people do it for justice. This one is for vengeance. Bloop! Guiding user to terminal. This way, please. That way? Oh, that way, okay. Time to update creation. 1,000 hours.
Aha! Found you! Let's see. According to the terminal, the central control system is presently employing software version 56.135. Dare I ask which version you are employing? Why, software version 42.002, of course. Bleep bloop. Warning, error detected in the data management system. Estimated time required for update, 5 years, 1 day. That is rather longer than we were hoping. Are there any other options? For instance, using this terminal to operate TMS restraints instead? Bloop! The proposed method is indeed an option. Please be warned, however, that the procedure may have changed as a result of the system update, and my instructions may no longer be accurate. Well, I can't imagine it would have changed all that much. As long as we pay due attention to any discrepancies, I dare say we shall be able to muddle our way through. Don't bother trying to explain. Just tell me if we've made any progress. What's that, Ellie? What about Liana? I would say so, yes. It does, however, require that I remain here to operate the terminal. I shall inform you via link probe once I am ready to release the shackles. It might be best if you left the spirit vessel with me. I may yet have use for it. Rest assured, I will be certain to return to Grahatia once this is over. Just a little more work and Tiamat will be free. But before we go any further, there is something I would know. When Tiamat and her kin fought against the Allegan Empire, both sides were but dancing to the tune of the Ascians. It was the same in Ishgard, where they stoked the fires of conflict between man and dragon from the shadows. All that the Ascians touch turns to ash, and thus have you made it your mission to fight them. But there have been times when you tried to reach out to them instead, to find common ground. How did you know that? You weren't there! And so I must ask, what do you intend to do with Fandaniel? Will you try and reach out to him, too? That fails. I will try, yes. If that fails, I'll remember him. I see a little point in reasoning with the wretch. Or remembering him, for that matter. But perhaps that's the difference between you and me. You see the good in people, even if it be but the faintest glimmer. I only hope you do not come to rue in your benevolence. You think us unwise for viewing the world thus? Far from it. That has ever been your way, as I learned when we journeyed together with Iceheart. Yet the fact remains that there are some who view compassion as a weakness to be exploited. And there may come a time when you extend the hand of friendship, and you wish that you had dealt the killing blow. So, save your mercy for those who deserve it. Well, we should be getting back to our task. If Alphino has things in hand here, I suggest we rejoin the others. Speaking of Porxies, we're gonna go use our own Porxie to cure Tiamat of her temperedness. Suck it all up, just like that. Gee, I think we're supposed to go to the giant dragon-shaped thing there. Just taking a wild guess. Not sure why. Just taking a guess.
One of my favorite things about doing this as a Twitch stream is getting to pretend I'm a voice actor. Even though I know I'm not good at it. It's still fun to do. Estinian told me all is well, but nothing more. Honestly, it's like getting blood out of a stone with him. I take it from Alphino's absence that he needed elsewhere? That he's needed up. Well, that all sounds rather frustrating. But you got there in the end. While you were off talking to nodes, Graha and I were learning as much as we could about Tiamat's condition. Turns out she's preggers. Our readings confirmed that her ethereal balance leans strongly towards the umbral, and as was the case with the kobolds. Therefore, all other things being equal, the treatment should work. The difficulty lies in the sheer quantity of ether with which we must contend. Multiple applications of the treatment will inevitably be required if we are to reverse the effects of the tempering completely. Meaning I'll need all the ether I can get. Thank you in advance. Thank you, Blackfoot. Although this endeavor will ask much of us, we do have one reason to be optimistic. Namely that Tiamat shows no signs of fanatical devotion, suggesting a milder case of tempering than that suffered by the kobolds. Tiamat saw Bahamut as an equal rather than a god. Might that have made a difference? Now that you mention it, it very well might. She would not have believed it necessary to defer to his will. But enough talk. It's time to put our theories to the proof. Tell Alphino to disengage the restraints ethereal dampers. I'm counting on you, Angelo. You know, I might not have liked Final Fantasy VIII, but I liked Angelo better when he was a dog. Such warmth. The frost that shroudeth my soul doth begin to thaw. And what are these? Visions of days long forgotten. Of war with the men of Alag. Wherefore do such baleful memories return to me now? Could it be that the process of restoring her soul to its pre-tempered state is awakening ancient memories? Might the opposite be true? If so, by helping her to recall the past, you may be able to speed her recovery. Warren, she trusts you. Speak to her. Ask her to tell you of times past. Tell her of Bahamut and the Assassins. Tell me of your war with the men of Alag. Let's go with that one. Ah, Bahamut, my beloved. Whether the peace we found in Mericidia could have lasted for eternity. But alas, it was not meant to be. The Ascians sought that. In all creation, I know of none more wicked. It was at their behest that the men of Alag first came unto Mericidia, unto our home. The tale began when Bahamut and I left our father's side. We took wing in search of a place to make our eyrie. Beyond the southern ocean, we discovered a lush and fertile land. It would come to be known as Mericidia by the children of men, though many years were to pass before they crossed the seas. Upon our arrival, we were welcomed by the peaceful people of the forest, kin to the trees, surrounded by nature's bounty. Bahamut and I made a place to raise our young. Fascinating. This correlates with the writings of the Sharlayan scholar Marusha. She posits that man first settled on the southern continent towards the end of the Second Astral Age. Correctly, it would appear. If only she were with us to hear the tale of Tiamat herself. Again, Angelo. Ooh.
When first the children of man arrived on our shores, no foot did they set in those places over which we held dominion. Such was their fear of dragonkind. And as they kept their distance, so did we let them be. Yet as the days went by, ship after ship appeared upon the horizon, bearing even more of their brethren, who divided the vast land amongst themselves. For a time, they knew peace and prosperity, but as their numbers grew, the smaller their share came to seem, and soon they began to covet the territory of their fellows. Ere long, man fought man, blood was answered with blood, and none could see an end to the strife. Until, one day, they came to us. Recognizing our wisdom, they entreated us to intercede in their conflicts. Bahamut agreed, and with him presiding over the affairs of men, the land knew peace once more. 7 more pizza than if you were to get 2 12-inch pizzas. Huh! Really? Alas, those golden days of harmony, too, were fated to end. For the men of Alag slew my beloved, and I, in my rage and sorrow, heeded the envenomed words of the Ascians. The rest thou knowest only too well. But your tale doesn't have to end there. When you are free, we'll rid the world of the Ascians together, and you and your beloved will have justice. For justice! Fine sentiments, but you're almost spent. I'll keep watch from above. If the treatment fails, run. Ugh. Thanks for the vote of confidence. I swear, when this is over... Keep going, LSA. The magic is working. Well, I knew this wasn't going to be easy. No patient could have prepared me for the treatment of a great worm. Oh, we're close. I can feel it. And while I've only got a few more drops of ether left to give, with yours and Graha's, this will work. And I believe I speak for both of us when I say that you may take as much as you require. Careful. I might hold you to that. All right. Here I go. Ooh, one of my favorite songs in the soundtrack. I don't know why, this is one of my favorite songs in the Final Fantasy XIV OST. Right up the Porxie's poop chute. I'm sure you've heard of the Spirit Bomb, but this is the Spirit Pig. She just went Ultra Instinct. This
is it, Angelo.
Yes, I feel it. The Icon's grip groweth weak.
Did it work?
We won't know for certain until the shackles are removed.
Dragoons, unite! We will do what we do best if necessary. Ooh, that would make a good backdrop right there. Answer me this, children of man. Can my kindred be saved in like manner?
Many have been subjected to the Allagan's dark arts, their flesh irrevocably altered. For such tortured souls, I fear there can be no salvation.
I don't know if that's what she wanted to hear, but... My children... Should you hearken unto my call, we shall fly together once more. But should you not, I shall grant you peace. Better to die than live as a tool of evil. You too would wish this, I know, and I shall do as I must.
When that time comes, you won't be alone. We'll stand by you.
Thou hast my gratitude, little one.
Alphino's ready. It's time.
I don't like that her eyes glue bright red like that. That kind of worries me. That might be just me being paranoid. But when things' eyes glow red, that's usually not a good sign.
Do it. And let's hope the treatment worked as it should.
Don't worry, Estinian. We got 2 Azure Dragoons here. We'll be fine. 2 Azure Dragoons against a dragon. We got this. Sweet! Something I've always wanted to do since Heaven's Word is to free this chick. Yeah! That's a look of, I hope to God we are not screwed. Oh God, he's ready to go! Bahamut, my beloved. For vengeance and atonement, I rise.
By the gods!
She is a badass witch, and I love it. Finally freed Tiamat. Uh-oh, that's not a happy face.
It's Bahamut. He's been sighted over Pagalthan.
Ooh. Is it dungeon time?
He flies for the largest amount of settlement in the region, at the head of a vast host, including dragons.
Did you hear all that, Alphino? You'd best rejoin your comrades. I'll make my own way. Our enemy awaits. Shall we?
Once great dragon slayer riding on the back of a dragon. There's some kind of something poetic about that, and I love it. I'm totally down for that. While I'm sure you're desperate to join Estinian and Tiamat in battle, it would be wiser to gather the full strength of the Scions first. The foe we face demands no less. Oh, he's the great dragon layer. The flames of war. Here we go. Shut up, motorcycle! I have already sent word to the others. We are to rendezvous in Ul'dah at the Hall of Flames. Let us collect Alphino and be on our way. Well, he has his own little airship. He can come to us. Or we just meet halfway, you know? Tiamat is free. Yay! Oh, this feels so good. This feels so good! I don't know why, it just does.
Now let's go see how, what is it, Fordola and Avaron or whatever, Avadon, whatever his name was. I can never remember his name. Died, because we know, come on, we know they're dead. Come on. They can't have a Final Fantasy 14 patch before an expansion without, putting us into depression. Now, I know some of you could do with a rest, but I'm sorry to say, telephones have other plans. Pagelthan is already under siege. Happily, the Immortal Flames arrived just in time to join the defensive effort, with Marshal Terrapin at the head. Well now, given the failure of the peace negotiations, I was uncertain how the Sultanate would respond. It is good to hear that Ul'dah has not abandoned the Amalja. Abandoned them? Did we not profess to be their friends? Oh, wrong voice. Yes. Your Grace. Marshal Telepan has made provisions for such an... I'm sorry, what? Exigency? Exigency? I've never heard of that word before. And was ready to depart at a moment's notice. All that was required was the agreement of the Syndicate, each of whom voted in favor of the intervention. Ooh, that's her determined face. Nor is Ul'dah alone in the resolve. The other Alliance nations have likewise dispatched their troops to Pagelthan. Yet even with our combined strength, we shall be sorely tested, for we face not only the might of an Imperial Legion, but Lunar Bahamut and his draconic hordes besides. Tiamat's children. Fight as we may, victory is by no means assured. But not all the omens are grim. Our forces report that despite the proximity to Lunar Bahamut, none of the Amalja show any signs of tempering. Strange. What primal would turn down a chance to claim new thralls? Unless it is incapable of doing so. Primals are not wont to serve a master, as you know otherwise. It may well be that Lunar Bahamut differs in some fundamental manner from those we have previously encountered. If that were true, anyone could fight him, and Warren and others like him wouldn't have to shoulder the burden alone. Be that as it may, Lunar Bahamut remains an incalculable powerful foe, whom our soldiers will struggle at the best through mere force of arms. With the aid of the Scions, however, I believe they will fare rather better, assuming, that is, you are ready to take the field. An airship awaits to bear you to the front. Pray, set forth as soon as you are able. Well, I got all these side quests to do, and, I got the dwarves to help out with the Nier Automata stuff, and I can't just go. And there's a diamond weapon coming. I mean, we gotta go stop that thing. I mean, we can't go off to the Lunar Bahamut stuff. Come on now. I, meanwhile, shall continue to coordinate our forces. Till next we meet, may the 12 bless and keep you. Sir, that sword is almost as long as you are tall. It was kind of her to speak with us personally. You may be certain she has no shortage of other responsibilities. Well, I, for one, am inclined to do as Her Grace requests. Lest we forget, our involved and Fordola are in Pagelthan on reconnaissance. The sooner we save the day, the better their chances. Indeed. To the airship, then. This time, we go kick the shit out of somebody. Speak with the Immortal Flame pilot to the airship landing in Ul'dah. Crap. Where's the airship landing in Ul'dah? Is it right here? Is you the guy? Nope. It was right here somewhere, wasn't it? Airship landing. Airship landing. No, it was... Wait. Is this it? Yes, I see the words airship landing there. I think. Wait, no, not there. That's the monk guild. Here? Wait. What? Oh! I see. It's Okay, never mind. I'm a dumb. It's over here. I don't come to Ul'dah if I can help it. Like, if I'm being perfectly honest, I've said this before, but if I'm being perfectly honest, Ul'dah is not my favorite starter city. It just isn't. There you are. Yes, please. Hello? Did you miss us? I know I missed us. Greetings! We've been expecting you. But say the word and we shall depart for Pagothin at once. Pagothin now accessible. Yay! Oh, hello. Oh, that's right, if I wanted to go in with a trust, but nah, I'm not gonna do that. Enter Pagothin. Boop. Yay! We gonna do it. We gonna do it awesome. Let's see if I can do this without getting my ass killed. Fighting an enemy, I have no idea what I'm gonna be fighting. Whew. I remember the old day, man, back in 2.0. Every time I get to a new dungeon, before I'd even go there, the first thing I would do is I'd go on YouTube, look at Mr. Happy, look at Mr. Happy 1337, and just like, okay, Mr. Happy, blah blah, insert dungeon here, guide, and like look up what all the monsters were and what their all their things I needed to dodge was. Then I started live streaming it, and I couldn't do that no more. Alright, so all we're waiting for is a tank. Alright. I don't think I have a tank class with the requisite eye level, so I can't do that. Come on. Let's go. Do it! Do it! We need a tank. Come on. There has to be more tanks out there playing, right? There it is. Alright. Giggity. Giggity. Oh yeah! TMS ready to get this on! Asian vermin! You shall torment my children no longer! Let's do it! Alright, we got ourselves a male Aura, a Viera, a kitty lady, and a kitty me. And 3 of us are new to this. Great. that over there? Got a Durgan back there. Attacking the wall. A lesser Tello dragon. Ah, crap. Yep. Get back here! I can't smack you if you're way over there! Boop. Dungeon all about Durgans. Been a while. Man, it's been a while. For the Empire. Glory be to Garlemald! Yeah, these other all temperated. That's not good. Ooh, I can smack on you alone. Oh, we got some Kobold allies. All right. Oh boy. I can't see the battlefield. Or most of the bad guys, for that matter. To the other side. There we go. That's better. Oh crap! I lost my breath of the Durgan. Ow! I don't think the tank realizes that I have somebody on my ass. There we go. Tank got it off me. Thank you, you beautiful, beautiful gunbreaker. Is that a cannon? That's a cannon. Oh, boss number 1. Oh, it's like a coral. I'ma look. All right. Ooh, with a weird spiky back and tail. Hey, where you going? Whoa! 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 Oh crap! What do I do? What do I do? Oh, I see. I see. I see. I see. Okay, I gotta take it to one of the things and then walk away. Okay. Alright. I get it. Oh, God. I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. That one was interesting. Okay, now what do I do? What is this? Oh, that's... Okay, but a bigger one? Okay. Oh, crap. Yep. Ow. Okay. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. Traverse, what do we do? Okay. Looks like I'm gonna get hit by that no matter what I do. But if you don't get that bit off of us, it's going to hurt even more. That's what I'm assuming here. Thunder Call. What is this? Oh, it's this one again. Okay. Okay. Got it. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're getting better here. All right, we got this. Dancer's hurting pretty bad, but we got this. Again, those little spheres. There we go. Get out of there. Got it. Okay, oh, we're supposed to remember, aren't we? And go someplace where there wasn't one. No, that still doesn't seem to work. Not sure about doing that afterwards, though. I think we just get hurt no matter what we do. We take less damage if we make sure to get to not get hit by that the first attack. This is what it looks like. I'm sure I'll figure it out as I go along, though, as I go further and further into the game. I'm sure, or do this over and over again, as it's bound to do. I'll figure it out eventually. There we go. Ooh, look at that big treasure chest. Fending. Nope. Healing. Nope. It does a little bit, yeah, Shadowtail.
What took you so long? The Amalta are in trouble. Let's split up.
Okay, Estinian. Very well. I shall fly to their aid. Oh. Big bada boom. Hello, Magitech armor. I will remove you first. Ah, crap. The tank did not... Oh, tank got it. Boop. I'm gonna kill all y'all. And I'm gonna laugh at your mamas because you're stupid. And they raised very stupid children. Yeah, she is, Shadowtail. Sweet. Go Tiamat! Burnate the countryside! Burnate all the peoples! And if that's true, cottages! Treasure chest, please. Aiming. Nope.
Oh, no, you don't.
Estinian said no. And when Estinian says no, he means no. Ah, crap. Thank you, Tiamat. Is Tiamat what the kids call dummy thick? Hello, Ice Durgans. Oh, Mother is angry at you. You were bad, and now must be punished. Ah, crap. Keep your sheet device to yourself, douche nozzle. Do you need a treasure chest? I've just been missing him. So I do want parts. Oh, well, it's gonna be interesting. Got a group as a boss fight. Oh, those mean something in the back, don't they? Oh crap! Ah crap! Ah crap! Dancer, get out of there! Dancer! Dancer didn't get out of there. Yep. Dancer learned, though. Dancer learned. Middle. Oh. 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 Okay. Ow. That was my face, sir. I don't quite appreciate that. Ow. Again. Damn it. How you doing? Oh crap, 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 crap. Oh crap. I got hit by that. Oh, I did! Cool. Well, hello, missiles! How are you doing? Center! Center! Ah, crap. Right there. Just shove up right to the center. There we go. Ugh, that had to hurt. Oh, 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 oh. Like Afghan hound. Yes. There's also another DLC that makes you look like a... Oh no, the deluxe edition, deluxe kit lets you make your dog look like a golden retriever. The DLC makes it look like an Afghan hound. Got it! Anything for me? Nothing for me. Man, nothing for me? Come on, game! Let me have something! Hi! How got you. Oh! I will call unto my children. They're going, wait in the heavens. My children shall bear thee to them. Man, I don't get nothing. Wait for me! Whee! I like the large golden field. It's actually really cool looking. Whee! I love this. I love having a big dragon at my side throughout this dungeon. This is like cooler than the Praetorium, where you get like the Magitech armor for a little bit. Just having a dragon on your side for most of this dungeon is so cool. I love having this dragon ally. I just do. Boop. Yeah, she may have been in prison for thousands, like what was it? 2,000 years or whatever. But hey, she still got it. Hello, Lunar Bahamut. Being all lunary. That tiger's got its other one. Come on, you know you want to die. You know you want to die. Come on. Don't think so, pal. Yeah. Alright, LB. Lunar Bahamut. I kind of thought they would have saved this for, like, further down the end, but let's do it. They do, yeah. Yeah, Stinian! Hell yeah! Oh boy, Mega Flare! Ooh! Oh, Tiamat, no! Don't you kill Tiamat. I swear to God, don't you do it. Don't you fucking kill Tiamat. I will end you if you kill Tiamat. I mean, I'm gonna end you anyway, but not a single piece of armor for me. What the hell, man? Here we go. I thought they would have saved Lunar Bahamut for like a trial. You know what I mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good at all. Boop. Akmorn, that sounds familiar. Oh, that's why it sounds familiar. I remember that. Bro, stay where you are, you idiots! Ah! Giga Flare! Yay! Ow. Oh boy. Oh, I see the nails. Ah, crap. What are you doing? Ah! Fudge! Where'd you go? Oh, found you! Hi. Oh, crap. Ow, 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 ow! Oh, I need to walk out of it. Now, I was the idiot. Crap. What's it doing? Standing one. Oh, oh, oh! Standing none! There we go. I wasn't paying attention to my Breath of the Dragon again. Giga Flare! Oh, I love to see that. That's one I love to see. I don't love to see that. Well, I mean, that was used against me. Oh. Come on, everybody. Get your ass in here. And stay! Aquamarine does multiple attacks. Where are you going? Wow, this dancer is dumb. They saw what it did last time, and they still made the same mistake. Ah! Oh well, it didn't hurt as bad. We saw 3 people all together. Don't stand in the dots. Just don't stand in the dots. Don't stand in the dots. Don't stand in the dots. Lunar Flare. Sounds flashy. This one, okay. Come on. Come on. Center! Ooh, that was close. That was close, okay. Come on, move, move, please move. There you go. And then don't stand in like I did. Get out of there. There you go. Dancer standing in it like I did. Let's see the flare again. Okay. Ow, my face. Ow, my pretty face. God. Stand still. Stand still. Please stand still this time. For the love of all that is holy, stand still, please. Please, no! What are you doing? Why did you do that? What? There we go. Ay, Dios mío. I mean, I don't want to be mean to somebody, but it's like, when you see something happen... No. And then make the same mistake, what was it, 3, 4 times? I mean, come on, man. Again, I don't want to be mean, but I gotta say something. For the first time. Oh no! I mean, hey, 3 of us doing it together. 3 of us first timers, and we did it on first run. No party wipes. Hey, we did good. Comparison. What I got? Of course, the one they give me is something I don't need. Anything else, or is that all? Spear bonded. Nope. Okay, that was it. I mean, three out of the 4 were first timers, and we didn't wipe. Got, you know, hey, there's at least that. Whew. Children of man, the shade of my beloved is no more, and I shall be forever in your debt. By your deeds are we set free, and free we shall remain, as long as I draw breath. Never again shall the dragons of Metasidia hearken to the lies of the Asians. This I vow. Bye! Come back anytime! To be honest, by far, you're the coolest looking... You're the coolest dragon we've seen in this game so far. Thank you! Who are you?
Long have our peoples waged war, but no more.
Are we gonna have ourselves a little bit of a little campfire together, huh? Gather around the campfire, sing songs, make s'mores.
Your fallen lie beside our own. By our words and deeds shall we honor their sacrifice.
Cool. So we are gonna make s'mores. You would make peace with Ulda then? We would be proud to call you our allies. Then let us put the past behind us. And let us put the past behind us. Wait.
The enemy of our enemy is our friend.
That's not necessarily true, but...
You have proven yourself
ally, maybe, but not necessarily friend.
Trust. It is the Garleans who are deserving of our fury.
Well, as long as you're directing your fury at the Garleans, then you know what? I'm not going to correct you. Let's just move on.
I shall see that my brethren learn the truth of this day, and rally as many as possible to the cause, till we meet again.
So, do you have a name, or are we just going to keep calling you Amalja War Chief?
And thus did we make allies of the Amalja.
It would certainly seem that way. The Sultana will be pleased. Let's go and give her the good news, shall we?
Okay, we shall. But this is Final Fantasy 14, you know, patch X.5. It ain't going to end that happily. Yeah, did you forget about Fordola and guys whose name I keep fucking up? Meanwhile, sometime earlier, inside the Packlethan Tower. Did we get suddenly teleported into Abadox? What the fuck? Why are we in Resident Evil? No, I think Abadox was more appropriate. We're inside Abadox.
What in Relga's name happened here?
The gods only know. But you can bet these poor sods aren't here by choice.
Quickly! We've got to get them free!
You don't know what that's gonna do, Bo. Smooth.
Get back!
No. What have I done?
Ehrenwald, you acted very rashly, and now have done a bad.
It's too late for them. We're leaving now.
Well, this got dark. There's so many Cthulhu. Oh, look! Lunar Ifrit. Great.
No! Don't you dare! We came together and we're leaving together.
Yeah, you're definitely doing that. Oh, boy. Fucking cliffhanger bastards. Have a good one, Tyro. Sleep well, my man. Although it would be too much to hope that we have seen the last of Fandaniel, we have dealt his schemes a telling blow this day. That alone is cause to celebrate. And celebrate I will, when we have received word of Arenvald's safe return. Ooh. Direct hit. Direct hit. You may now enter Pagothin with a party of NPC avatars. To make use of this feature, open the Trust interface located under the Duty in the main menu. When the dust settles. Standing around here worrying is not going to help matters. Come, we must discuss the day's events with Pippin and her grace. Brave scions! I keep getting the voice wrong. Seems to always be her. Would that I could treat you to a hero's welcome, but I bear urgent news from the... I'm sorry, what? The frontistery. I don't know. Your Grace, whatever is the matter? As our troops withdrew from Pagothin, they came upon 2 scouts sent to the nearby tower. I have yet to hear a full account, but it seems that one of them, your friend, I believe, had been wounded and was being dragged away by the other. Uh-oh. I think... Oh, no. Alphina's about to have a breakdown. I must go. Forgive me, Your Grace. So, is it just customary for the land's highest ruling member to just sort of walk around being a messenger? Can you tell us aught of Arenvald's condition, Your Grace? The wounded scout. Not save that it is grave. The chirurgeons tend to him even as we speak. The infirmary must be inundated with the wounded. If all of us go, we'll only get underfoot. Warren, Estinian, would you mind going after Alphino? He may need some support from someone other than me. I won't question that. I will just do it. Very well. Thank you. The rest of us will see that the relevant people know what took place in Pagothin. Uh-oh. I think one of Alphino's boyfriends might be saying bye-bye. Like I said, this is a 0.5 patch. Come on, then. Okay, where do we go? Speak with the frontistery chirurgeon. Those are weird words. Why are those words so weird? I don't like those words. Oh, I'm supposed to do... Okay, I'm in the wrong place. No, no! No. Ah, there we go. I remember this hallway. This is the hallway where we met Hildebrand's mommy for the first time. I miss Hildebrand. Where are you, Hildy? Where's Hildy? I miss Hildy. Hi, Estinian. Bye, Estinian. Hi, Frontistery Cherugian. Oh. Another one come to see the lad in silver armor. Master Damalo is attending to him as we speak. If you would be so kind as to wait. What did Master Damalo say? Tell me his exact words. Enough, Alphado. This isn't helping. But... you're right. Forgive me. When we said our farewells to Arenvald, I was afraid that something like this might happen. But now that it has, all we can do is wait. Hi, Fordola. How you doing?
Fordola, have you been waiting here all this time?
You've been sitting right there, and I totally didn't notice you. Hi.
We have done what we can. The rest is up to him.
May we see him?
I do not think that wise. You must let him sleep.
Thank you for bringing him back. He owes you his life. I just wish I had been there. Perhaps, I don't know. Perhaps I could have...
She's gonna yell at you. Oh, she's gonna punch you. Or shove, whichever.
Could have what? Got tempered? Don't flatter yourself. You can't save everyone. No one can. Not even the warrior of bloody light.
Hey, I try. Okay? It's not my fault people keep dying when they're around me.
People die all the time, for no good reason. And those who take up the sword die quicker than most. If you're going to shed a tear every time a soldier falls on the battlefield, you'd best stay away. It's no place for the weak of heart.
Ow! A little harsh there, don't you
It
think?
may be that victory cannot be won without cost. But all life is precious, and I refuse to shrug at its loss.
I like you, Afano.
All life is precious! Oh, you need to grow up, little man. Before your sparkling ideals get everyone killed.
Meanwhile, Stinian stabs her on her way by.
You're right. He is idealistic. But the world has more than its fair share of realists, like you and me. It's people like him who dare to dream that things could be better and make it happen against all the odds. They are the ones whose names live on forever. The heroes.
Aww.
The battlefield's littered with would-be heroes. At this rate, you'll not be next. And what'll become of your precious dreams then?
I'm sure someone else will take up the mantle. It'll be fine.
They'll be gone. Like dust on the wind.
I'll just roll a new character, level it up, and then keep going. That's all.
Dreams worth fighting for don't die so easily.
I don't think she heard you, Estinian. She seemed to be a little far away to hear that whisper. I know. There's nothing more I can do here. Come, let us rejoin the others. Ahem. Her Grace invites the Scions of the Seventh Dawn to join her in the Fragrant Chamber. We were going to ask you to join her in the Pestilence Chamber, but she thought the Fragrant Chamber might smell a little better. Your comrades have already arrived. Will the three of you be joining them? We will. Hi. Hi. We're here. Where's our chairs? A little rude.
Pray forgive us our lateness.
Think not of that. I understand a close comrade of yours was wounded in the line of duty. Arenvold. It was at the Alliance's behest that he risked all, and we are grieved to hear of his condition. Rest assured, he will receive the finest care our chirurgeons can provide.
Oh, is that how it's pronounced? Oh, chirurgeons. Ah.
Now, we would share with you the findings of the mission.
Wait, were we on the mission?
Pippin, pray
Oh, you mean
relate to our
Fordola's?
guests the
Oh,
details of Fordola's
are involved in
account.
Fordola's mission. Got it. What, did they fire Pippin's voice actor?
First Bahamut, now Ifrit. Or Lunar Ifrit, as Fandaniel would doubtless have it.
'Tis now all but certain that the towers were conceived to facilitate the summoning of primals by those imprisoned within. Less certain is the means by which the Telophoroi constrain the wills of said entities to enact their designs in defiance of the pleas of their victims.
Mayhap they do not. If mere proximity to the towers is enough to make loyal servants of the Empire's mortal enemies, it stands to reason that the same is true for those held captive. They invoke their gods for the good of Garlemald, and in their disturbed state of mind, summon a primal whose form reflects their own alteration.
It all begins to make sense. Upon closer inspection, I realized that the towers bear a striking resemblance to a much larger structure which Urianger and I observed from afar during our visit to the Imperial capital.
Did it now?
Assuming it too is capable of tempering those in its immediate vicinity, it would go some way to explain the swiftness with which the Telophoroi managed to rally so many Imperials to their cause.
While the situation in Garlemald is indeed troubling, I fear we have more immediate concerns.
We're almost entirely out of mint chocolate chip ice cream, and no one nearby sells it anymore.
Ifrit was not the only primal summoned. At approximately the same time, observers at several other towers bore witness to the emergence of further such entities.
Ooh. I killed them before, I'll do it again!
Approaching the destructive power of Bahamut, and the Grand Companies are moving to deal with the threat even as we speak.
Oh, okay, or that too. Alright. You only need to tell me where they are.
are aware that the task will not be easy. We would call upon the Scions only as a last resort.
Oh.
Pray, conserve your strength for now.
But I like fighting primals.
After all,
It's
it
kind
was
of like
not
my
so
thing.
very long ago that you rid us of Bahamut. On which note, I am pleased to report that our talks with the Amalja have reached an agreeable conclusion. They have pledged their full support to our cause. It is our hope that this historic agreement will encourage other tribes to join us at the negotiating table. And I know that I speak for all of the Allied leaders when I say that we will welcome them with open arms at such time as they do.
Yay!
This was only made possible by the feats of heroism performed at Paglefan.
Oh, go on, you.
We shall not allow the sacrifices of those fallen in battle to have been made in vain. As hope leads to victory, shall victory lead to a new dawn for Eorzea.
Okay.
May these words ever be our guide, Your Grace.
Now, if you will forgive me, I must consult with the Syndicate on the matter of our new allies' integration. Till next we meet, my friends, I bid you safe travels and blessed respite.
Okay. So is this the... This feels rather climactic. Climactic? Climaxy. Oh. Hi. Right then, unless anyone has any objections, I think it's about time we return to the Rising Stones. And that includes you, Elfino. Ironvald is in good hands here. Of course. He would doubtless mock me for pacing about the infirmary. Let us retire, then, that we might regain our strength and readiness for the coming challenges. If we are all in agreement, then, I shall let Krile know to expect us. A hot bath and a hearty meal shouldn't be beyond arranging for the time available. With the time available. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, as I say, it's like she's not picking up. What's going on? It would be good to be home. I have some thinking to do. Oh, stop being distant and be a goddamn sister, Alice. Yes, I'll try asking him. And thank you. I shall look forward to it. Our comrades eagerly await our return, and Krile in particular has a few matters she is keen to discuss. One of which concerns you, Estinian, believe it or not. You will join us, won't you? Fine. Really? I thought you said you were avoiding, quote, that I'm sorry, what? Baldessian? That Baldessian woman, end quote. If I refused, she would only pursue me. Let's get this over with, shall we? Yeah, we're heading back to the Rising Stones. We're reaching the conclusion here. Let's see. This way. Go this way. Huh?
Straight to cutscene? Yep, straight to cutscene. Hi, Kryl. How you been?
Welcome back. I expect you must all be exhausted. Ere you take your rest, however, I would beg a moment of your time.
Well, you don't have to beg. You can just ask. That's fine.
Thanks to Arenvold's selfless efforts, we may now be confident that we understand the function of the towers. But many questions remain regarding the reason for the summonings and what lurks behind the looming edifice in Garlemald. Until such questions are answered, we will struggle to devise an effective strategy for thwarting the Telophroi stated aim. Nothing less than the destruction of this star. And so, given the gravity of the situation, I move that we petition the aid of Sharlayan.
Really? You could try.
'Tis possible the ancient knowledge preserved within our archives may hide a clue to our enemy's methods. But given Sharlayan's established policy of non-intervention, our former colleagues are not like to aid us in its discovery.
Oh, I well remember what they're like. The Forum's barefaced refusal to assist you in the days prior to the calamity must rank as Sharlayan's most shameful act since the Exodus. But were the final days to be reenacted, it would spell doom for us all. Surely even they cannot turn a blind eye to that.
You'd be surprised what people will turn blind eyes to. Even their own demise.
Mind on this matter. Urgent as it seemed, I took the liberty of petitioning the Alliance for leave to act as Eorzea's emissary, and have since received their blessing.
Wait, so if you already went behind our backs to do all that, why are you waiting to get our permission?
I presume your role as a student of Baldessian will carry some weight with the Forum?
One can but hope. If truth be told, our organization has been a shadow of its former self ever since the disappearance of the Isle of Val. But the name does still retain some degree of prestige. I only pray it will be enough.
Pray harder.
If there are no objections, I shall depart for Sharlayan at once. But before I do, I should also mention the other matter to which I would devote some time during my stay.
Yes?
After hearing what transpired in the first, I began to question the true nature of Hydaelyn's blessing. A topic I have discussed at some length with Y'shtola.
We were wondering, when was the last time Hydaelyn spoke to you directly?
That's a good question. It's been a while, hasn't it? The day in the Cristeria. It's been a goddamn while.
When you regained her blessing, was it not? But never since. Not in all your time in the First, when you faced the Unsundered, the very heart of Zodiark.
History shows us that Hydaelyn is able to awaken the echo in her chosen, convey her will directly, and grant the blessing of light. To our knowledge, however, she has not sought to intervene in man's affairs for some considerable time.
Might not the explanation for that lie with her choice of champion? Mayhap she is content to trust in his judgment.
Mayhap she is. But following my initial discussion with Kryl, I made inquiries of my own. And as far as I'm able to tell, Hydaelyn has not made her will known to anyone.
During my time in the First, the Oracle of Light spoke to me through Reen. But that was not the will of Hydaelyn. It was Minfilia herself.
Indeed. And while she and Hydaelyn were inextricably linked, Minfilia yet acted of her own volition. A messenger, yes, but one who spoke with her own voice.
I wonder, could Hydaelyn's silence suggest the presence of some disruptive force, perhaps? Some obstacle to communication?
Huh.
While I share Urianger's high opinion of your conduct,
Oh, I thank
no
you.
reason
Thank
why
you.
she would deny you her guidance altogether. Then again, who am I to say? The fact is, we simply don't know. But if the explanation is to be found anywhere, I can think of worse places to look than the archives of Sharlayan, and their research on the Ethereal Sea in particular.
Hey, Alphino, hey,
Resolved though I am
pay
to
attention.
go, believe me when I say that I take no pleasure in the thought of leaving you a member short. Now, of all times. Estinian, we stand on the eve of a struggle that will decide the fate of this star. One in which we Scions may play a telling part, yet we are but few in number. And so I must ask you again, will you join us?
Eh? Oh, we gave him the puppy dog eyes. Aw.
You see the world the way you want it to be. I see the world the way it is. You are idealistic to a fault.
4-star hub or 4-star village?
Never turn your back on those in need. Never close your eyes to their suffering. And somehow, your deeds lend truth to your words, giving the lie to my doubts in so doing. I have seen others draw strength from your belief. In Ishgard, in Alamigo, you inspired them to stand up and fight.
Nice.
To win,
nice.
No less. And even when you lost those you held dear, you carried their spirit with you and made their memory your guiding light. The burden of so many hopes and dreams would be too heavy for most to bear. But you bear it willingly, as you have shown me. Some dreams are too important to let go.
Yay! Come on.
If you have need of my strength, it's yours. After all you've done, how could I refuse?
Yay! Woo!
Thank you, Estinian. Whatever challenges await us, I shall not falter. You have my word.
My two favorite boys are now members of the Scions. First Gratia, and now Estinian. Yeah. Look at that dorky smile Gratia's.
And now, I may bid you farewell. Safe in the knowledge that all is as it should be. In this little corner of the world, at least.
You will be sorely missed. Tread warily in Sharlayan, and do try not to let the Forum embroil you in their politics. A forlorn hope, I know, given the individuals involved.
I shall do my very best. Farewell.
I just noticed Tataru over there just like lurking in the background. She is just lurking. Like some of you. I know you're there, but you're lurking. Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace. Wow. Got lots of weapons going on here. I think Xenos is still trying to fight the right one. He's trying to learn Bankai. Is that your Bankai's true form?
Well, does this one meet with your approval? Apparently not. Or could it be that you're still upset about the dragons?
You are unwise to remind me of so costly a failure. It will not affect our plans, I trust.
Oh, hardly at all. Though, admittedly, the chances of us being able to procure any more Mericidian dragons are rather slimmer following Tiamat's reappearance. Oh, but the seeds have been sown, my lord. We have only to wait for them to quicken.
You are a freak, dude. You two are quite the
Speaking
freaky
of
pair.
preparations, is it safe to assume that you will be ready to control you-know-what?
The hour
What?
draws nigh. This nation, forged for Ascian ends, will finally prove its worth.
A mighty empire, now no more than an instrument of this star's destruction. What a pleasure it will be to put it to use. Which brings me back to our earlier topic. My lord, while I appreciate that it is not an easy decision, it really is past time you chose your weapon.
There is one that I have been meaning to test.
Oh, really?
Well, well, not quite what I was expecting, though I will say, it does seem rather apt.
What? What? I can't see it! Pan the camera down. Oh, you bastards! You fucking bastards and your teases! Okay, we'll say that. We can say that pretty easily. These views slice is shorter love. Well, it looks like I'm going to have a few busy moons. Not that they ever seem to be anything but. Thancred's got me dispatching troops to every corner of the realm, which is not to say I don't trust the Alliance, because I do, but when it comes to putting down primals, nobody does it better than us. Well, then you lot, more accurately. You won't catch me trading blows with a primal in the near future, but for every fell fiend you vanquish, there's countless meals to arrange, baths to fill, sheets to wash, stores to replenish, and the list goes on. Yeah, she did try to be an Arcanist there for a little while, and that didn't turn out too well. Which is where I come in, and gladly, mind you. It's the least I can do to support the scions who risked life and limb. Like poor Arenvald. I wish there was something we could do for him, but we'll just have to settle for saying the odd prayer and keeping a roof over our heads. It wouldn't do to have him come back to a complete shambles, now would it? But that's enough of my rambling. Off you go to get some rest. If there are any developments, I promise you will be the first to know. Not for naught. Yay! Yay. Oh, really? Holy crap. Oh, wow, I'm actually close to certain things. Oh, I'm 7. I have 83 triple triad cards? Holy crap. I wasn't even aware of that. If I was original battle correctly press. Huh. Neat. So we are caught up on patch 5.5 story until 5.5 part 2 comes out. I think they said in a month, if not a month and 2. Somewhere between a month and 2 from now. Patch 5.5 part 2 will conclude the story of the Shadowbringers expansion. I mean, the story of Shadowbringers was concluded, back in, what was it, 5.3? But, this expansion story will conclude and set up Endwalker later. So close. So close. Alrighty then. There we go. Let's get our warrior of light to bed, as he is tired, just like me. There we go. Alrighty then. So, we are at the end of this live stream. We will be back tomorrow, but before we discuss what tomorrow will bring, we need to discuss what we always discuss at the end of a live stream. Plug time. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages and everything in between, if you enjoyed what you saw here today, then please stop over at my Patreon. Patreon.com/featherhoof_gaming, where for just a couple bucks a month, not only can you help support the channel, help it grow, help me get better equipment for the studio and whatnot, but you get something back in return, from exclusive access to a Discord chat, early access to videos, exclusive patron-only unedited versions of all my videos, being a voice on multiplayer Saturdays, stuff like that. But if none of that entices you, you could, of course, instead subscribe to this channel right here on Twitch. No booping! Which will give you the ability to kill ads, because let's face it, who doesn't love killing ads? And it gives you access to the emoticons being spammed by Tyro earlier, and Liz, and Shadowtail, and Lee. Also, remember, if you're an Amazon Prime or Prime Gaming subscriber, you can subscribe to one channel every 30 days for free. So, why not make it this one? Costs you nothing extra, kicks a little bit back to the channel, and you still get access to the emoticons that Ellie is spamming. And oh crap, I got yeeted. I'm yeeted over here. I'm yeeted. See me? I'm over here being yeeted. I'm yeeted. But, you know, if you have absolutely no money to spend, I understand. Money can be tight, I get that. But you can still support the channel for free. Absolutely nothing. First off, by sharing it. Letting people know the channel is here, letting them know what we do, you know, help grow the community. Because the bigger the community, the more we can do with more people. And feedback. Feedback and constructive criticism helps out immensely. Keeps the channel growing, keeps it moving forward. More importantly, keeps it from moving backwards. And you can do so when this episode shows up on YouTube later, where in the comment section below, you can let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, things you like to see more of, less of, or just other games you like to see played on the channel. And that is my shtick. That is my spiel. I'm out of here for today. I will be back tomorrow with more Final Fantasy XIV patch 5.5, because we have a Nier Automata raid to complete. We have a diamond weapon trial to complete. I have a heart attack to complete. Wait, hold on. No. Wait, no. There it is. So we will be doing that stuff tomorrow, and I hope you'll come back for it, because I'm looking forward to doing it. Patches everywhere with all their new stuff to do. But that's for tomorrow. We gotta end it here. Hope you had fun. Hope you had a good time. Take care. Have yourselves a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, or sleep, whichever one you're heading towards. And I will see you all next time.